Hello all, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be introducing Seekerschat one more time, just to give you a headline and all the abilities that you can do on this site. I'm going to show you how to set up your room, how to log in, how the registration option necessarily works for any of you that are technology inclined, and just give you a little bit of a rundown. But if you're curious about the history, the creators, how this was made, who made the site, what are the creators about, or any of that information, on my main page, if you scroll down to the Rantings of a Mad Raven, on the very first episode is the episode introducing Seekerschat, where you can read a little bit more on the details and learn a bit more about the history. This video is going to be me doing my makeup and showing you a little bit on this site. All right, let's get into it. So just a quick summary if you don't want to go back and watch the other videos. Seekerschat is a chat room, friendly base where people can go and commune together and talk and chill and enjoy each other's company on the comforts of online and at home versus reality. I absolutely love this platform, and compared to other chat site platforms that I have been on, this one, it really takes the cake. Its video quality is amazing. The audio quality is amazing. My record quality, it speaks for itself. So I really am excited to introduce this to you guys and show you guys just what a beautiful, amazing, and wonderful platform this is that you could utilize yourself for your own channel. So let's get into it. So let's say that you just got on the site. You'll see a main page where it'll say log in or register, and you register. Once you get the email and you accept that email, what will happen are the site owners on here, or people who work for the site on here, will see that you registered, and they'll credit $40 to your wallet. So if you go over here, there's a little tablet and it says wallet, and go to your current info, and it pulls up that, and it'll show what your balance is, what you were last credited, and it also shows what your transactions were that you did. Okay, so then once you notice that the $40 is accredited to your wallet, you're going to go over to membership, hit your current info, and down here you can see there's a $7 Seeker membership, or there's a $30 where you can own a room. Right now what has been happening is they credit the $40 to your account, and then usually they start up the membership for you. We're just doing that right now for people who really don't know the site, just to help people get online and understand how to use it. So the $40 can either go to 4 or 5 months of membership, or you can become a room owner and see what amenities this provides and see if you want to enjoy this for your channel and your podcast. I'm utilizing this for my podcast, for my channel, but Seekerschat, okay, let's just clarify this real quick, isn't okay with you open recording people. They ask that you open your own room for your podcast. So if you want to utilize this site for your podcast, you need to own a room and and let people know in the description of that room, in the disclaimer, that they have to follow YouTube rules, whatever platform you're recording on rules, and they have to also follow Seekerschat rules. And that anyone who comes in your room knows that they're going to be recorded on your site. So that's very important. I just wanted to clarify there that they're more than okay for you using a room to catalyst and use as your platform for your channel. But this by no means is a website where you can just come in here and record, and that's not how it works. Okay, guys, I just wanted to show what an amazing opportunity this was for influencers. That was to utilize for influencers. That's all. Mi casa, su casa. There you go. So anyway, let's get back into it. Let's say you do want to use this as for your podcast channel, and you want to utilize this for that. So I have a room on here. My room's called Raven's Lair. Anyone's more than welcome to join in. And if you want to join in on my podcast, more than welcome to come and join in on my podcast. I love that this is more of a platform with an interactive audience where people can invite themselves into the conversation, and you know what I mean? It's not just you and the co-host. Like, there's more that you can add to this community, and that's something that I find people really want and are trying to find online, and not many providers are providing these services. So I just feel like this is an amazing opportunity to deep dive and really get into it. So here's my page. You can see on the chat on the bottom. So if I go to Raven's Lair, I'm in the middle of doing my makeup at the same time as doing the show, so apologies. I am blending because I look pasty. Okay. On the right hand side, you can see Raven's Lair, Raven's podcast room. This room will be hosted on YouTube, Rantings of Mad Ravens. Check it out. I put my link on there. And I wrote a few room rules for people who are just jumping in, joining, letting them know to follow Seekerschat and YouTube rules, obviously. Now there's going to be instant messaging that's going to be available on here. Currently we're working out a few bugs with that. It was working yesterday, so we can test it out and check it out later. I'm just letting you know. We're looking into a media player. I'm not sure if that's still on the books or not. It was giving kind of some issues, so we'll see. But like I said, if you join this community, you're helping us stress test systems. You can help us figure out what is glitching, what is not. You can help us build this platform, and that's all about why I wanted to shine some light on what a beautiful situation this can create and become. Like, you could really make this into something. I'm excited. Never mind. I'm so sorry. All right, really quickly, gonna show a few other things. So this is obviously, like, when you're on the cam like this, if you don't want your chat to be showing, you could just show down chat, make sure your picture bigger, gives you that more up close view. And when more people in the room, they just stack together. I really love the camera layouts in this room. It really looks nice. Also, in the first video, there's like 5 of us on cam, so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like with the room layout. Over here on the other rooms, you can see the other rooms that you can join. And also you can see who's online. You can see members online and stuff like that. Currently, right now, they are going to set it up where you can see who's in what room. That's a little glitched right now. So far, if you want to know somebody's in a room, this is how you can tell right now. You go to the rooms, and when you go in the room, right? So let's say I'm going to my room. Let's open up my chat. Over in the right hand corner, you can see this little symbol over here. It looks like a camera, and it's jingling. That shows that someone's on cam in the room. So that's how we can tell if someone's in the room currently right now, is that cam jingle. That is going to change later. I just wanted to clarify for people, because a lot of people are going on here and be like, oh, there's no one on. But until you click the camera, you can't join the video and join in the room. So you can join video in one room, but what you can also do, let's say I want to see what's going on in Serenity, and I want to see if people are cammed up in there. So I just click on Serenity, and the chat for Serenity will pop up where it shows who's been in the room. And if someone was in here, this little camera option over here would be jingling. So you can chill in your room and then kind of check the other rooms and see if anyone's in there, and just see if anyone's hanging out somewhere else. And it just gives you that option to kind of look, instead of having to manually cam up in every single room. Okay, I have to snippet this in real quick. The part that I recorded on this got a little jacked up. So if you're using OBS and you come onto this site, you have to come onto this site raw, which means none of your programs are running and it just shows the cam. Then when you get on camera, there's a little cycle cam button that you can press. Once you get to that part, you can open your program, cycle your camera until you see your OBS or Snapcam or whatever you're using. And then if you're showing your face on your OBS, how you have to do it is like virtual capture device that's in your scenes. You have to disable those and add it fresh manually every single time. That's just how it is. That's how it's set up right now. Soon we will have options where there's a drop down menu where you can click it, and that will be an update for the future. But for now, that is what you have to jimmy rig to make it work. All right, I don't know what happened there. It was saying I don't have enough recording space, which is weird. I might have to fix my hard drive. Oops. So, and then I don't know if live streams work in here. I have not tested that yet for all you Twitch streamers. So just letting you know, like, this is still a very new platform. And I really don't know if I like Twitch streamed this room, if it necessarily would work. Also, I feel like, you know, with a lot of this is more like recording versus live stream. I just don't know how live stream would work on this platform. Just gonna throw that out there real quick. Okay, and just to show you guys, like, really quickly here, like, let's say I want to update my room, and I want to see what room options there are. So I was able to do the icon, the background right here. You can do all this description right here. And also, like, your background in the room too, you can make it a GIF. You don't have to have it an image. That's a huge thing, because a lot of chat sites, most of them, when you're decorating your rooms, you can only use images, and that's just kind of lame. Like, everyone likes motion pictures. So yeah, so you can use GIF on here. It works fine on here. I absolutely love the imagery I used. So these are the options. I like how it's a lot like old MySpace, like, where you can decorate it. I mean, I'm telling you, back in the day, we used to get really creative with the way that we decorated our MySpaces. So this is so much fun. It just reminds me of that, like, back in the day, and creating your own look for your own room. I really love it. So just wanted to throw that on as well. And also, you know, a little idea of where to put ad space, maybe, or like if you have something for your channel, or you're sponsoring somebody, you can also put your sponsorships as an image at the bottom, you know what I mean? And then people can see that in chat maybe, or put it as the image for the background for the room. That's just an idea to put maybe your sponsorship on here or whatever. So that's just an idea in general. But alrighty, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm pretty happy with this site and the experiences it creates. And there is a good community on here, but guys, we need more. We need more people. You know, we need people to come on here and help us stress test the systems. I mean, you Google and see what options for chat sites that you have available to you and make your own decisions. I love this platform, and just I'm not going to let you take it for my word. There's a promo right now. No excuses to come on and enjoy. So check it out for yourself. And, you know, let me know if you see me around what you think. Okay, lose your mind and find your soul. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for checking in, and I hope I see you around. Bye.